Hello everyone, welcome to the Bonsai Life. In these days weather gets really hot, so I will start working on my ficus trees. So I'm gonna repot them. I have like really a lot of them that needs really repotting, like this one. This one needs really badly root work. Not really badly, but I would like to put him in a smaller pot. Do some root work, and then some of them, like let's say this tiny forest, needs really repotting because the substrate is falling totally apart, and I cannot water them anymore. I need to prune them. They are really like trees are big without any taper, so I need to prune them, repot this one into slightly larger pot. And I was thinking to use that shallow pot for this tree, because this one also have really poor drainage, so this one needs repotting too. And the next thing, I have to start working on my maple trees, because my maple trees I did partial defoliation, but I have still really long branches that I need to cut off, especially on these red maples and these green maples. They need desperately some shortening. This little princess needs partial defoliation, so I can let those inner branches to grow. And I have to make some big changes about this maple, because I have this thick branch that I'm like last few years refusing to cut it, but I think this year it's finally the time to cut this one off, because it's like I wanted to make a front out of this part, but the branch arrangement is better on this part as a front. So I was thinking to cut this one off, leave this one, and cut these branches off, make some more ramification, and do some partial defoliation just to let the light inside. And I have few air layers of ordinary Japanese maple. I was thinking to do small kaede out of this, so I have to do something with this straight part, and I have to cut some of the branches off and make some shape. So, and I have many more maples that I have to do something with them, so you definitely have something to look forward. But now let's start with this big boy. So before I take him out, I will first prune the tree, because I don't want to move the tree when I place him in a new pot. Then I cannot do some like bending or whatever. So first we will start with pruning. So I want to reduce the height of the tree, and wherever I have like more than 2 branches on one place, I want to cut them off. And I have a lot of places where I didn't get any growth. I don't know, this is not that. Some branches actually emerging, but now when it gets more light, it will definitely pop out even more. So I'm just looking for some places where I can repair the tree so I don't have any crossing branches and so on, and stumps and things like that. Just small correcting. I need to sharpen the scissors. Here I have too much going on. Here I have one upper branches growing upwards. I don't need that one. Do I have something to cut down this branch lower? I don't have much. I have kind of here 3 branches on one place. I don't know, should I take this thick one off? I have, this is kind of newer branch, then I left these 2. I guess I was like, I didn't expect all of them to run, but I think this one doesn't need to be there, this branch, so I will definitely clean that. Here I have a new buds forming, so I can take a tip of this branch. Here I have a lot of new buds forming, so I can take a tip of this branch. I will take big old leaves off. I have here a branch that goes upwards. It's filling a bit this space, but I have here one branch, second branch that can fill that up, so I will take this one off totally. This one is still kind of long. I can shorten it even more, a bit more. Even a bit more. One branch going down, one up. I think it would be good to cut this one growing down. Then I can get some separation between the branches. I can shorten it for now and see how it's look like. Yeah, it's much better, I think. Now this is just rough cutting, then I will... Here I have one growing inside. I can take that off. This one can be shorter. Have too much growing upwards. So I will shorten this. This one is kind of long. I would like some, just a tiny bit. I will shorten it up to here. This one up to here. Have one branch growing downwards, just from the clutch between the branches, so I will take this one off. I have one more, but that one is a bit better. So here I have one branch inside that I don't need. Cut this off. That stop. This I'm not gonna touch it, at least not for now. I will let the tree to start growing like really actively for some parts. But I definitely need more light. Here I don't have anything. Let's see how long that is. This branch I'm leaving to grow. Actually, I remember I want to thicken up this branch, because then I'm gonna use just this part growing down and I will cut this upper part. I want this branch a bit thicker. I was considering to cut this branch totally off, but we will see on the end. Is that smart idea? Now we'll just prune few of the leaves, and I'm not gonna bother the tree a lot because I think this will need one more pruning after, because when I put the tree in the new soil, the tree will react with a lot of growth. So, but on the other hand, I'm like, who knows how much of roots I will take off. But usually the ficus trees like repotting. This looks like a dead part, so take this off. This tree definitely needs some growing to do. And maybe just a tiny little bit of wiring just to redirect some branches, but I think I can do this tree without any wiring, just with the clip and grow. This is the front of the tree. This is kind of long, but I need this a bit thicker. I need to thicken up these lower branches, so when they thicken up and start like really growing, they will go down by itself. So I want that. Let's start repotting and then we will see. So we will see how easy this will be or how hard this will be. Okay. So I will just crumble some of the soil down with my hands, and I have like really a lot of lava rocks on the bottom, and those I will reuse because they are good. This will be my drainage layer on the bottom. I don't feel any bad smells or something like that, so I think roots are in really good condition. So I see a lot of thick roots, that I don't like, going straight down. I don't like this. We'll try to repair all that. But other than that, the roots are in really good condition. Here I don't have that much roots. So I'm working on this tree for a few years. My subscribers that watch all the videos, they actually maybe recognize this tree. I work on this tree for a few times, so this is my project of how to make a bonsai tree out of home plant. So this tree was huge. It was like kind of 3 meters high, 3 meters tall. It's 10 foot for Americans. I think the 1 foot is 30 centimeters if I'm not wrong. So it was huge tree, and I did few cutbacks, let the tree grow, cut it again, let the tree grow. So I will have to redirect some of my surface roots like this one, and I have like huge mess underneath, like you can see. I think it would be good to take a saw and maybe cut this bottom part off. So this is how it's look like after some cleaning. And because like down lower I have all this like huge pile of roots, you see this? This is just like one huge ball of roots that I don't need there. Like I need some roots there, but I need them like half of these, like this. I don't need all this mess. I want to shorten some of these thick roots, like these roots are way too long. Like you can see, they're like way too long. And I'm 100% sure they will grow some new roots. So I could, like, let's say, choose some of these places where they already have some roots, but I'm like 100% sure that he will let something to grow. So first of all, I will cut some of these short. You see, I cut this root up to here and I get a lot of new roots. So here I have one root up there, so I can like safely cut it up to here. I have few roots there, so I have some small roots here, so I can cut it up to here. And this one is like really thick, this root. And for this one I need a saw, and for this bottom part I need a saw. So I will lay my tree down. I will start somewhere here. And I will cut everything that is growing downwards. This one needs to be shortened. So I think I will shorten these two remaining roots. This is, you see the old soil and everything. This is like really not good. So I will shorten these even more. And this thick root looked like I was shortening him up to here last time. So I want to take all these inner roots like this one. Here I have one really thick root here. So I will got this one here. Then I have here this one growing in funny direction. So this is like really drastic, but I think that's what you have to do if you want to get somewhere. And then I have this root, this thick root, that I have to take it off. And I will start here. So I will take a bit more out of this. So I will try to wedge this like this. So I wash the roots, and when I measure the pot that I have, the pot is too small, I cannot fit it. So I have to return this tree into the same pot, but on the I will order the new pot for him. I'm not gonna do more. I can always shorten this even more, but the main focus was the roots, the thick roots that I didn't need. So I sifted my lava rocks and put some substrate inside, and now I will put the new one. Unfortunately into this old pot. But later on I can do just slip pot. I think these roots are still big. but I took too much today, like a lot, so I'm not gonna bother the tree more, but I will eventually shorten these thick roots even more, but not today. So I have to be careful to don't break them. They're not that hard, like ficus roots are not that hard roots, so we can break them quite easy. Sorry for the noises, but my street is a busy street. So now aftercare is crucial, so lot of watering, so the tree will go into the greenhouse and it will be in the hot humid place, so this is it. Now I just have to water it. This tree had this kind of root work just once, and now this is the second one. I think it needs like at least one more like this to have the roots on place. So if you did like the video, please thumbs up. Have a nice day and thank you guys. Bye bye.